What's up, everybody? It's your professor, Mr.Tinubu. You can call me Tayo for short. But I'm going to show you how I took this and turned it into this. So let's jump right into it. This is a new thing I'm trying out. I call it, behind the design. And I'm going to share with you the thought process of some of the designs I make. So let's get straight into it. Around like COVID, I felt like I was going through like a down period with my creativity. And one of my design friends, Carlos Antoine, suggested that I work with odd numbers and organic shapes and forms. So I started getting a notepad and just doodling and just drawing designs. Originally, I would do a lot of sharp angles like this. But then over time, I started really getting more comfortable with organic forms, and everything just felt right to me. One thing about me, I use the word feel a lot. And in most areas of my life, if something doesn't feel right, then I'm just not doing it. One other thing, if you've bought clothes from me, you'll notice a similar design to this when I do my handwritten thank you letters. It's just something I do from time to time, and it's my signature in some kind of way. After doing this for a while, I was like, I should do a kimono like this, and just see how it turns out. These are just some sketches that I did last year, and I just use this to kind of trace over it and come up with an idea, or just give you an idea of what it would look like. So it would be something like this. And for those of you that don't know, all of the top stitches detail is handmade by me. So I use a machine, and I do all that individual stitching myself. This is the denim that I use. It's a midweight denim, like a yellowish, greenish back. And originally, when I think I did the tote bags first. I did the swirl tote bag first, and I would go and stitch. So the stitching is a double line, but at first I would just go and stitch one line and then stitch another parallel line. But after a little while, I remembered that I have a double needle, and this is what a double needle looks like. So you're able to stitch two parallel lines at one time. So that made my life a lot easier. So we went from sewing two individual lines to being able to sew one double line at the same time. So what I did was, after I cut out all the pieces, I just went in with tailor's chalk. These are two examples. This is a more powdery version, and this is a wax version. I prefer to use the wax version. So what I did was, I would just freestyle these organic lines and just do whatever felt right to me at the time. So I would hand draw these organic lines with the chalk, and then I would stitch over it. The beauty of this chalk is that with a little steam, the chalk goes away. So as you can see, the chalk lines are gone. So I would draw the lines with chalk, stitch it, and then when I'm done, I would iron it away. And as a result, you get something like this. I really like the way it came out. And in addition, if you tweak your settings a little bit, you're able to get like a raised texture between the lines. And I really like the way that came out. So I just want to give you all a little background of the process and how I take something like this and turn it into this in a full garment. So let me know what you think in the comments. I want to do more of these videos in the future, and I'll talk to you later.